Maybe let's do this.
Put it here, right there. Asambeni.
Look at that. Nah, it's a Ferrari.
Okay, max off, nicely.
No, Ferrari got a good start there. Look. He's through.
Oh, watch what Hemi's
got
gonna
the
do.
inside?
Watch Technizer. See, I told you we're gonna deal with Norris quick. Just have to deal with signs.
No, Lewis, don't get crashed.
Come on.
So Lewis is third now.
Bomber boy.
I was watching signs. Here
Look at
comes
Alonso. Look at Alonso.
Yo.
So whole
Yo,
Grand
yo,
Prix,
yo,
he
yo,
wants
yo, yo,
it.
yo,
He
yo.
wants it.
Sheesh. Imagine.
Hey, come on. Ocon must do us a favor there. Just bump into Norris quickly.
Yes, Alonso is through.
It's too much pace.
He's through.
Too much pace.
What?
This is going to be a tactical game.
No, here we go.
Homeboy's going to have to move the tactical way. There's
Of
no other
course,
way.
the
No other way.
DRS, bruv. DRS, sheesh.
Yeah.
Say hello, Mo. Most content creators I see are actually starting to say there's a routine to Max. He starts the first lap, then pisses off into the distance, and then the rest of the race goes on.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
DRS
enabled.
Let's see how we do.
Right on time, minute.
Let's see how we're doing it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how we're doing it. I'm trying to think. Oh no, we good. Let's move. We good.
Oh yeah. Shout out to you. Here we go again. Sainz looked like he got off the first phase of the start better than Max.
Yeah, you know what
But
happens?
he's on the outside and he's not that aggressive.
There's a strange thing that happens with science. Remember Barcelona last year? It was primed for him to take it, then Leclerc took pole.
Which race was that?
Barcelona.
When,
When
yes.
they had his dad give out the
fastest lap.
yes,
pole
and
position.
it was set up for him to do it, and Leclerc snatched it from him. He didn't listen. Yo, whose tires? Who's
That's
got
the
a piece of
contact
debris?
with Lando Norris.
Carbon fibre as well. It landed back
Can they zoom in on Zach Brown? I want to see his smug face.
There we go.
Lando Norris has dropped 3 positions on the opening lap.
Shame. Imagine starting third and then being 14th, just like that.
I'm not sure what's going on with Lando. Lando is like he's trying to find that dog in him. Like all of a sudden he's putting in qualifying performances and
Under pressure.
ah,
Under
that's because he was eating money nicely. It was easy to blame Danny Ricciardo. Now the team's on his back.
Of course, it's 20 bob.
You see that the same reaction time is kicked off the same way.
Look at that. Sure. To 200.
You should have closed the door, boy. You left Max too much space.
Yeah, you'd say he's fighting for the title.
You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh. Look at Alonso.
Why are they saying Lance Stroll? Where is Lance Stroll in the bag, man?
Oh, it is Lance Stroll.
It is! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Okay, Sturdy boy! Look for some vindication!
Lance Stroll.
Okay, this might get interesting around lap 40.
That means, okay, something's not happening there again. Oh, there it is. We're on this one, yeah?
Yeah,
Speak
the
there.
third one, yeah. You see the third level's there.
Let's see you.
Test 1, 2.
Oh, you're watching it on the stream, yeah? Just check the sound. Okay, bro.
Just touching that left rear.
Red t-shirt. Away.
So no damage to Hamilton's
Shout out
Where
to
did
you.
Hulkenberg come from, man? All of a sudden he was in Q3. I think Magnussen's job might be on the
It's the
line.
second time he's in Q3. He's been doing the things.
Conversion rate.
But do you see, he's the one who did 2 of the 3 overtakes in Monaco last weekend.
He's coming. I guess he's coming into his own.
Yeah, I mean, Haas, you can't win a race in a Haas. If you get points, you're doing well. They've collected some points.
Maggie's he's come quite close. Maggie's come quite close to the stops.
Piastri's already lost 2 places.
Hey, the rookies, man, they're not doing the thing. But if you look at who's number 8, who's number 8? Who's number 8 right now? Ahead of his teammate Bottas. Who's number 8 right now?
Bodyguard from
The
Shanghai.
bodyguard from Shanghai.
Away.
If you had the DVD or the VHS, there's some places might call it the Defender. It's the same system. The same system.
Fair dear.
Same system. Well, okay.
Welcome back, bro.
Hey, it's been a minute. Mike cheers. It's been a minute. Shout out to the people at home. I need to ask you a question, man. What did you think of Ocon's performance last time?
That's all he's obliged to do, isn't it?
Ocon, everyone before the race thought that he was actually going to make a mistake in the first corner, feeling the pressure and be overtaken. But he didn't.
Yeah, he did. I won't lie, he has a very inherent gift of holding up traffic. And he held up the rest of the field very well.
Yes.
Okay.
Latino heat. What number is that? 9th.
Okay. Hulkenberg wants this.
Well, we know how
Where's
strong
he?
the Red Bull is.
He's right behind Paris. He's chasing Latino Heat right now.
Per hour down that straight.
Hey, I'm good.
What's that, 15 miles an hour?
Okay.
The Red Bull effect there.
Let's see.
Okay, so you were saying, sorry.
Oh, I was saying,
Hey,
he always
Stroll
has...
is dusting Lewis.
Relax.
No, that just shows the pace of the Aston Martin.
Like, you know what? I said that Stroll is serviceable. He's serviceable. But he does very sus stuff. I won't lie to you. Like last week, what he was all over the place. In the gravel, in the wall, he was all over the place. But then there's races he gives you where he does something, and you're like, where's all this all the time? Where's this talent all the time?
He's not consistent.
Here he is, Double Agent George.
Anita, this lady's drinks are on my tab.
Hey, can we get in on that too?
Well, I thought you brought me my buffaloes.
Nah, me, I'm holding on until the end of the season. I'm holding on until I need to back myself.
Back yourself, player. Where's De Vries now? 15th already.
Okay, you know what? If he loses his seat, then the bet's off. Because that means he's not competing for the rest of the season. The bet's off.
Wait. If he does that, it means it's because he didn't perform. It means it's an automatic loss. So let's tell the people what won.
No, listen, last year, he's been so hullabaloo about PS3, over the moon. And I said, you know what? De Vries is going to perform better than him next season. Right? Now,
This was last season.
but wait, do I get a caveat for the AlphaTauri car being garbage?
The McLaren car is shit, bruv. What do you mean?
I'm trying everything.
But Piastri is driving on wheels off it.
Listen, I had faith in your boy. You know, he had good pace in Formula E. He's been a world champion in Formula E. The experience, the racecraft is
F2
clearly
as well.
there. And the racecraft is clearly there. And then he gets into, and he's making the most suspect mistakes. Even last week.
Stage fright, bruv.
From
Did
what?
you see him yesterday in FP3? Was FP3 or quali?
I won't lie.
Where he went aquaplaning.
Because
I was like,
there's this thing,
hey,
expectations. Expectations.
Him and Sargent are the only drivers who haven't scored
Don't talk to me about Sergeant. Eh?
scored points.
Don't talk to me about Sergeant. That feels like the most James move
Yes,
in the
Lewis.
game.
There we go. I was wondering.
Yeah, don't worry about
I was
G.
wondering.
I don't
No
worry
way
about G.
stroking child.
I'm not worried about G. I'm not worried about G. I'm not worried about G. I can't do it.
Get in there, Lewis.
I can't do it.
Hey,
I'm not worried
hey.
about G. He's gonna do his thing on a regular basis, even.
Do you think he can catch Carlos Sainz Jr.?
He's gonna deal with Science.
No?
Science. I've realized, man.
As my boy Mosquito, up to 11. I believe.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. The thing that's messing up with Science is expectations. Every time he's expected to do something, he capitulates. And it's a mental thing. And I don't know, nah, that grid penalty that Leclerc got, nah, it just seems as if the universe doesn't feel him. But me, I have no mercy because he's back on trial with me.
Where is he now?
Nice 16th.
That guy is not making an impression.
With me,
Hard tired.
the trial is back. The trial of Charles Leclerc is back.
No, of course. I mean, he was never really out of court with you.
He had some stakes.
I think you had.
I was even
what's
calling
that legal term? Struck it off the bar.
stricken off the record.
That means the case is still there, but we're just not talking about it right
Well, there's
now.
new evidence now. There's new evidence.
They moved the body.
Yeah, there's new evidence now. We found some incriminating photos on his phone. There's new evidence. He's on trial, boy. He's on trial. I have to ask. You know what? We didn't have Imola here.
Latino heat.
Can't.
You know, Murena on ENC asked me this morning,
Yeah.
what will be a surprise result for you if it happens today? I said if Latino Heat finishes in the top 3. What do you think?
You know what, ne? This is your redemption song, Checo. This is your redemption song.
Because all I ever have.
Vámonos, man. Vámonos. You can get to third. We can take second. I'm cool being in the Red Bull sandwich. I'll accept that. But Science has to move.
Yeah, Science. Look, me, I said my prediction after seeing the grid yesterday is Lewis first. I mean, the way I love Lewis. Max first, Lewis second, and then Alonso third.
Alonso first, Max second, and then the GOAT third.
I remember.
Yeah. But
Now
now
that was before quali.
I still believe it is. Sometimes for me I back
Your decision before quali.
and the history. Like look at what they do. I know Alonso is not the type to make an unnecessary mistake. He might make a petty decision, but he's not one to make a mistake. Stroll can capitulate standard procedure. Sainz, his pace has been lacking since halfway through last season.
Science.
Yeah. So unless his dad is driving,
There's bodyguard for hard tires. So tire dig is obviously very bad here. It's only lap 10 of 66.
wait a minute. If we play this right, we might be able to get in front of Max if they call the strategy right. We might be because he's on medium, so he's probably going to go longer.
So what's powerful here? Overcuts or undercuts?
on the table, really, don't they? World Championship points.
Under because we're going on to hards. That's a long drive.
They know who they're racing.
So what tire will he go on when he switches?
In 56.
Ooh, Max or
Yes, Max.
he's going to go on to softs and do a push. Remember what he didn't want to go with those the softs.
In the last stint.
Where he was like, you know what, I don't really feel like changing. I'm just going to drive with softs the whole time.
Yeah, no, he's really coming into his own. What you said yesterday on Motorzar picks, that he's the best driver in the best car right now.
Yeah, you see, you must have that
I think
caveat.
that's facts.
You must say he's the best driver in the best car. And in Formula One, that's what wins championships. If we're speaking from strictly an objective standpoint.
In motor racing.
Yeah, motor racing, you got to be the best driver in the best car, and that's him right now.
Here's Lewis closing the gap on Sainz. Remember it was 2.2 seconds.
I told you we were going to deal with Sainz.
Nine.
The fact that he can't catch Max on soft
Look,
tires.
Russell! Yes, my boy!
Okay, double agent.
Gucci belt.
Okay, He has to earn that bag. He has to
Oh,
earn
now
that
he's
bag.
double agent.
No, he's double agent, George. He must earn the Gucci belt status bag. You know how fly a Gucci belt is? You know what I'm saying? So he must earn that bag. I can't believe I blessed him so early. I got lost in the sauce. Caught up in
No,
the
but he
sauce.
started off well.
He was
last
doing
season.
okay. He was doing okay.
So why is Alonso seeming not to have too much pace? Oh no, he's DRS within DRS of Ocon.
I think Alonso's a cerebral assassin. He's going to pick his spots. He's not one to force things. He's going to let the race come to him. That's what makes him so good for so long.
And that's what makes Piastri so good for so long. Are you
Relax,
watching him?
relax on this kid. Relax on this kid.
Look where he is now.
Okay, he's coming into his own. I won't lie there. The food poisoning race in Australia showed me something. He's tough.
He's got metal.
He's tough. He's tough. He's tough. He's tough.
Now you know we can do this thing all day.
gotta
I
go.
said to the director, no, I'm going to have in the beginning and the end.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're going to be back.
I'll be back.
And then obviously the fan cam.
I'm gonna go do a little bit more
Away.
of this.
So next up, just tell our people.
Oh yeah, you know the vibes. Similarly, co-host of Fan of the Drive podcast on the Astrowave Network.
Marco.
We out here celebrating. Vernacular Lounge. Now, it's my first time here. It's actually very, very nice. Also, I like the banner you got. Nice banner at the back.
Thanks,
Some
lad. Thanks,
positive
lad.
growth stuffs.
Away. Forward momentum.
Only way we move forward. So
Fair
yeah,
day.
I'll be back. Maybe around what, lap 58?
Yes,
Towards
around
the end of the Grand
Yes,
Prix.
definitely.
All right, I'm gonna pass you over to a Red Bull fan now. Best of luck. He's gonna give you all the best.
Ooh, and the banter from him. I wish I could put you two in one cross.
That would be a tough one. I would have to.
Fede, Makuli.
How's it? I'm back again.
How are you?
Yeah, I like that. You?
Easy. Welcome back to Motorzar TV.
Yeah, another day in the office for Max already. So I'm having fun.
But,
I didn't do anything.
but he's not dropping him at more than half a second a lap.
Only half a second. That's so easily obtainable for science. It's like that.
No, forget science. Look at Lewis.
Is on the charge, trying to
Get
get
signs.
closer to Lance Stroll, who wasn't
He was
really placed
2.5 seconds behind Sainz on lap 9.
bit by bit.
Okay.
And if the gap is only 6 seconds with Max, little safety car nyana.
But latest we don't have that safety on the track anymore. So safety cars are
Well, everyone seems to feel like Logan Sargent is slotted right in.
Also, science is attracted to those gravel traps, so that'll be a problem.
So how did it go with the esports?
Yeah, good. Good. Came second place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just didn't put enough time.
No, but you guys, Tokyo racing is right
Yeah,
there.
it's good.
There's
It's a lot
nothing
of
in
fun.
between you.
Nah, very close. I think our fastest lap times were like 200.
210s, yeah.
210s, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's decent.
Sheesh. So I think like going forward we should do more head-to-heads.
Yeah. I agree.
Because yes, the lap times are also nice. We can mix it up, you know.
Yeah.
Have our lap times, those 5 laps, when we like have more time, obviously, to do the esports, and then we have a head-to-head, maybe like a knockout. I think it would be kind of nice, you know, and an extra prize on the side for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
The process is always great. It's definitely worth coming to check it out, try it out.
The soft tire deck seems heavy, yeah?
Yeah,
It's only lap 14.
So that is soft. I must remember the track here is pretty long.
Oh, yes.
There's only 66 laps. It's not that. It's not a lot.
Is that a hot time? Medium. That means it's too stopping. No, it's too early for what?
So important to get in before all the others.
Yeah, but
really early.
what hurt me the
And,
most
you know,
was
and
Norris.
keep the track position, but that
I was
almost certainly
broken.
continues.
I saw you were so happy at the beginning.
And then I
Now
saw
it's
Norris and I
last.
was just like, oh.
But Piastri coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, consolation prize for the McLaren fans.
Yeah. Love McLaren. Man. I was debating wearing my McLaren beanie or my Red Bull hat, and I was like,
No, but I know you to be Red Bull. If you came here in orange, I'd be like, I didn't know
who's
Marco
this guy?
had a twin, an identical twin, because I know you in Red Bull.
Where's your
But
hat?
you've been doing well. No, I don't have my hat today.
Man from Japan. From Finland.
I just have my jacket because it's kind of chilly. Yeah, but let's talk about your season so far.
Yeah. No.
You've been in Paris.
Yeah, Max and Perez have both been fantastic. Especially when the last race was a bit of a Red Bull sandwich.
yes.
Monaco.
Yes, yes. I
That
remember.
was a big laugh. But yeah, otherwise they've been great. I mean, Red Bull has won every single race this season,
Yes.
which is pretty.
Which did you see? We were talking about it on the channel, on Instagram and YouTube. Someone asked, "Do you think Red Bull can win every race this season?" I know what you think, but I want you to unpack it and how you'd see it working. So, of the 22 races, how many would go to Max? How many would go to Checo?
Yeah, so from what I can see now, Max is outperforming Perez, and it's hot take. But I do know also that, if I'm not
Last two
mistaken,
races.
Max's car is also gets a bit more upgrades than Perez's car.
Really?
Because they
Like it's
they want
confirmed.
to they want to utilize their budgets to win the drivers.
As opposed to, and putting the constructors as a second priority.
So rather have
Okay.
one stupidly fast car than have two fast cars.
Interesting. Hey, Red Bull's always been outliers.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be a bit upset if I was Perez.
Obviously, yeah. That's not nice there. Lewis is through. Oh, but he's pitted. Signs.
I'm saying-
Let's see now the gap between Lewis and Max, because
I want to watch that quite close.
you know what? Mercedes were quick yesterday, Ruth.
Yeah, but
Out
also
of nowhere.
he doesn't have to leave the space.
Look at that. He's already closed the gap, 7.9.
Max is just charging his battery. Chilling. Having Heineken Zero in the car. You know,
Where's your zero?
finished.
Oh, let's get you another. Anita, please can we get him another zero? Yes, please. Man's on brand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is the bodyguard from Shanghai. It is him.
Oh, that was
Yo.
decent. That was good.
That's aggressive.
That was a
Good.
nice take.
Yeah. He's up to 15.
Joe Guan.
Hulkenberg started so well. Now he's down to 15. I think he's pitted though, no? Because he's got the fastest lap. Look.
Possible.
So he's definitely
Someone's
pitted.
complaining about it.
So he's still going to make it. Let's hear.
Okay, let's keep it that way.
You just said tires are really good.
Pretty good, Lewis.
Shit.
That is
I have never heard that before. The tires are actually good.
After 18 laps.
What-
And you
what
know,
is
people
your-
started lapping in lap 10. Soft tires.
Hamilton's not soft.
Yeah.
And he's,
So it means
And
you
he's
can
happy.
switch to mediums and one stop. Because you know, we just saw Ocon go into mediums from softs. There's no way he's going to the end of the race with those mediums.
what do you think McLaren's going to do? Does McLaren put on Hans on lap 2?
Unless they have a safety car with Lando, they're out of it. But with Piastri, he's also showing very good pace. If he's up to 8th now, he started in 10th, he dropped down to 12th, but now he's 6th. Look at that.
No, they did well. The McLaren's, I don't know what they did, but they're
Now
moving
they
it
brought
now.
upgrades as well, but you know people are always focusing on Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull.
Yeah.
So no one spoke about their upgrades, but clearly they've been doing their work quietly. You know, and on stealth because they started on the back foot this season compared to where they were last season.
Well, like this qualifying this weekend, there were two big names, Perez and Leclerc out in Q1.
Yes, yes,
That's
which gave
ridiculous.
an opportunity to a McLaren to have two places in the
Especially
top 10.
Perez, that was poor for Perez. I don't know what happened to him.
Dude, and it happened in Monaco as well. That's
But
the
Monaco, he
thing.
just hit him. He liked the look of the wall, I guess.
Jeez, that was terrible because that was Q1. You didn't need to go like flat out. And then on the way he clobbered that wall. I was like, what? Where did that come from?
The funniest though about Monaco was when Stroll was doing the hairpin, just full lock and turn and it just slid straight in. I was like, shame, bro. Well, you can't do anything if that happens. It's just accept.
Hey.
Run out of tyres in the last 10 laps.
Look, current gap between Lewis and Carlos. Oh, they're checking if he has a pit stop window.
Yeah, it definitely does at 22 seconds.
Okay, and here's Oscar in the pits. That looks slow though. 2.5? Okay. Yeah. That's the worst case scenario
Yeah.
for a good stop.
2.8 is pushing it.
Yes, but anything under 3. Because you know with these 18-inch tires, the stops have become longer.
They're also heavy.
Yeah, we haven't seen a sub 2 stop like we saw.
But isn't that regulations? can't be shorter than 2 seconds.
Oh, is it?
I'll have to check, but I think so.
I think when you said that, it sounded
remember
familiar.
that they put in that minimum bit time. I can't remember something
Okay.
like that. But that sounds familiar. Am I just like,
No, it does
is
sound
that a
familiar.
Mandela effect? Or like, am I remembering things that didn't
Magic
happen?
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right-hand corners here.
It's been good. It's been a good race so far. It's been nice and clean for most of the parts as well.
Yes. And Lewis is closing the gap on Max
Energy out of your tyre.
on soft tires.
It's like an oval, really.
Is that a 7 or a 3?
Don't worry, it's not
that
not closing
It's
that
not
quick.
close.
But when it started, it was 8.5 tenths.
Yeah.
8.5 seconds. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd love to see Hamilton, Max
Fight.
fight again.
Bruv.
I'd love to see it.
This place will be packed to the rafters again. You know what it is. That's all we want to see as F1 fans, to be honest.
Just want to see the fighting, want to see
Yes.
close battles. Like, as much as I love Max, I
We want to see
like,
close
I'm
races.
just like,
As a viewers.
what is there to watch? I end up supporting Norris because Max is just he's one
Running
race
away with
started,
it.
yeah.
No, he is.
Do you think Max can get a Grand Slam this weekend?
Okay, Grand Slam is leading every lap. Fastest in practice. Oh no, you know what? I had a guest here on the show who actually said, forget practice. It's only pole position, lead every lap, and fastest lap.
And win the race.
Yeah,
If
of course.
you wouldn't
Lead
lead
every
every
lap,
lap, yeah.
yes. Then it's a Grand Slam. I also thought
I thought it was practice
FP
quality.
1, 2, 3. No, but Q1 quickest was Lewis.
Nah, it's Q1.
Bruv, we haven't been quick as anything. I was even happy to see a quicker sector. I was like, huh? Okay. Quick sector
about-
from Mercedes.
Speaking about fast sectors, the Monaco and Max's final qualifying lap.
You
That
know,
was
he was 8 tenths quicker than Alonso on the third sector alone.
And the one-
Because he was down in the first 2 sectors. Because I was almost sure.
Yeah,
I was almost sure that Alonso's getting that pole.
me too. And then
Bruv, out of nowhere. But you could see he was so
sending
committed.
it.
Away, shout out.
If you saw in the
Okay, starting to fill up now.
Crofty was also showing that Max actually hit 2 walls on his final sector.
Yes, he brushed
But it
him.
somehow
That was the
bumped him
commitment.
off and like made him faster. I don't know
Yeah,
what the hell happened. That was an emotional roller coaster.
Dude, did you see that? But it's because I think on 1 lap pace, Red Bull were down on Aston Martin, or at least Max on Alonso, because we know obviously Stroll, and other than this race. But now he's already fallen behind. Okay, but he's still ahead of Alonso. It's the first time he's going to beat Alonso since they became teammates.
Well, do you think Lawrence Stroll, the owner of Aston Martin, you already underestimated Alonso?
They want to win. He's ambitious. You must remember. They're in a consortium. He's just the face of it. So at the end of the day, he's not just doing it for his son.
Yeah.
They also want to succeed. You know? So it was very ambitious of them to replace Vettel with Alonso. And if you remember, it was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Because Alpine were in negotiations to extend Alonso's contract. There is overtaking. I think it's true.
So you can soon gain 20 seconds back.
They were considering a contract extension, which is why Oscar actually even left McLaren. I mean, left Alpine for McLaren, because he was like, these guys are trying to extend this gent, so it means I won't be driving next season either.
Yeah, but also I feel like McLaren's a much better fit for Piastri.
Yes, I agree.
Than Alpine.
I agree. And Aston Martin for Alonso.
Yeah.
Because
It just works.
at first I was like, oh, Aston Martin. But they have done incredible work over the winter break. Eh? Gasly.
I stalled.
Sheesh. And you know I picked him in my Super Group. I picked both Alpines, I think.
Can't even hold the clutch
Wow, Marco. Okay. He's now another 0.
George Russell
Aware.
looking at a one-stop strategy for
Shout out.
Russell, I'm going for
Hi.
Definitely know what we're thinking.
Welcome. Whatever you want. Away.
Yo, Albon and Sargent is just...
Where are they?
What do you think that is, Bradley? What's changed? Because it seems like your drivers
And they started off the season so well. How have they fallen back? Are the upgrades now? Because they're not even anywhere near Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing there. It's like...
Thanks, man. Oh, yeah. Cheers.
So we just product. Yes. So like Monica.
Product placement. Oh, you understand the game, eh? I like you, man. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm actually going to clip that. Look out for the reel.
Yeah.
The shorts on YouTube.
No, at the moment, I think everything's just chilling.
Stabilized. I think Max is managing.
I was about to say.
I got excited for nothing.
No. Max just extended his lead another 3 seconds on Hamilton.
Yeah, he's now 10 seconds ahead. He doesn't have to push in that position. I'm sure he wants to go into soft tires in his last stint, and he only wants to do a one-stop strategy.
He's on mediums.
He started on mediums.
Yeah, he can do it.
He's the only one in the top 10 to start on mediums. Just shows the pace advantage of your car as well.
Also,
And off the line, you saw Sainz was like,
it's wobbly.
yeah, but almost there. Because obviously on a softer tire, you have more grip off the line.
Yeah.
So it's a risk for Max going off the line on a harder tire.
No, it's all. That's what I think I love about it. The racing's all great, but it's the strategies, the tires,
Yeah, facts.
the aero strategies. It's just.
Facts. The thinking.
And some people, I feel like a lot of people don't think it's just the race.
Uh-huh.
But it's more behind the scenes, like before Park Home,
Yes.
before they decide. It's a lot of planning that goes in before they even get into qualifying.
Yes, before even practice, go into a race weekend. Here's what we're going to do. We've got this allocation of tires. So many softs, so many mediums, so many hards.
Yeah.
Because they get, I think, 22 tires over the race weekend.
Yes, yeah.
Then you will say, I want 7 of them to be soft, I want 5 of them to be medium.
Yeah.
I want 1 intermediate, 1 wet.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, it rains the whole weekend, you need more.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's great.
So,
But you saw now the new blanket regulations for the tires.
yeah, apparently the full wet tires can no longer sit in tire
Yeah,
blankets.
no blankets and none of like.
But did you see in Monaco, they performed so well
Yeah,
because
they
they
did.
weren't in blankets there. That's the first time
for
they.
poor little Stroll.
I think he didn't perform well.
Yeah, but how Max was managing those intermediate tires in that amount of water, I was very impressed.
No,
I was
Max,
like, yo,
in the rain.
crazy.
Remember that race was in 2019 in Brazil, where he was chasing Lewis and then he slid in that last corner and then caught it. You remember that? Oh,
Then which
that
track,
was.
which track was another
Was
where?
it a Lagos?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also was it last year or the year before? No, it was last year.
Uh-huh.
He was going around the corner, he did a full 360, and then caught it.
Yes,
and
yes,
he was
yes,
like,
yes.
I was warming up
Like
my tires.
nothing happened. He was like, shh. And lots of guys were spinning because there was a wet paddle.
Yeah.
They kept spinning there. But when he spun, swing, and then went. He didn't even get, oh yes, Lewis. There we go, hard tires. So one stop. Slow. 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It's mediums. It's medium. If he did 25 laps on a full tank of fuel on softs, he can go to the end with this.
Yeah.
And you know what? He knows he's not racing that.
Yeah.
So he wants the second place.
Yeah, he's mainly racing.
Science.
Yeah.
Who's actually ahead of him. But obviously his tires will be much older than Lewis's.
Yeah, so we'll see what.
Do you think Science may go for an aggressive strategy and two-stop?
I don't think so. Considering it's what, over quarter race distance, over third, almost halfway. if I'm
Almost
not saying.
halfway, yeah.
And the times are all still very close everywhere.
Oh yes. And he's only 2.5 seconds
Yeah, like the biggest
ahead
gap.
of Lewis.
The biggest gap is Verstappen to Hamilton, and that's
Verstappen to
21
Russell.
To Russell, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's 21 seconds. I mean, okay, fair.
That's a pit stop window.
Yeah, but it's just everywhere's still very close. I feel like.
That's true because after he pits it closes.
Yeah, and he's gonna. Stuff's close to be doing too many pit stops. Gonna be.
No, that's true. I think it's a one-stop race. You're right.
saved it though.
Okay, Makuli, we got lots of guests today, so you're not getting much airtime. But obviously, we're going to do a fan cam after the race
Yeah,
with
100%,
you. Okay.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So let's go. Hatiswa?
The next
Cancel.
George Russell. There is Sykes, Hamilton.
Eh?
Their way down
Yeah,
to
he's
the
up.
third rock. Lance
Well, next step. Siyachinja.
Russell and Ocon.
Eh?
This is going to be the fight now.
Okay.
Russell
Savib,
on the inside.
your turn.
Headed by a few car lengths.
You after him.
About
He was
time.
Lungselel.
Bit of defending to do now to try and keep
Ne?
Ocon, behind him.
He was Lungselel.
Podium, of course, in Monaco. Last week, his third career podium.
Did you meet Babs?
Charles Leclerc.
Yamas?
This time,
No, let's find his app.
on next to Reece, and up
Bye-bye.
to 14.
Babsy?
Red Bull are
Babsy?
getting ready for a pit stop.
Say hi to Patiso, my friend. No, there she is. Let's find his app. Yakuye, please.
It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. But Max
Nogolan, I promise you. Take it from me.
beautiful.
Awe.
Glorious. 2 point
Shout out.
Alright, guys.
Awe.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Don't want to tell them where they'll find you?
Found on Instagram. On Instagram, it's Marco, MARCOUL.
Awe. Shout out to you, bro.
100%. Cheers, thank you.
Thank you. That's our second place man in our esports competition, Makuli. Here comes the first place man, Savi. Shout out to you, bro. Wagwan. There we go.
Hey,
Easy.
good.
How are you?
Hey, good. Lovely to be here.
Yeah, man. Last time was Australian Grand Prix at home.
Yeah.
Last time we were in a fan camp together.
So yeah, that was a good one. Still good fun memories there.
Ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, good
That was
time.
lovely. And now we're in Spain, halfway into the year.
Yes, sir. Round number 8.
Round number
of this
8.
F1 season. Of
been a-
course, the Emilio Romano race was cancelled
Yeah.
due to the floods. So it's actually the 7th race, but it is round 8 of the
It's on there.
season.
Yeah.
And Pierre Gasly, fastest man on track.
Oh.
Let's talk about Carlos Sainz. Of course, people can see who
Yeah.
you support.
Yeah.
Your team's had its ups and downs this season. But
Yeah.
looking solid for some points today and podium possibly.
Yeah. Hopefully we
You only have one so far.
only have one. Yeah. Banking on science today. Tough luck for Leclerc.
Rain at 5. Is that a fact?
It's not blue. That's grey, isn't it?
Is that a
We're
fact?
gonna see a
Here we go, Makuli.
who's coming in first. Is he No, but what?
No,
Perez.
but he's brilliant in the rain.
Yeah. That's where he comes up.
Yes.
First
No.
person to change.
There's Russell,
Scroll and over fence.
fastest man on track on medium
Yeah,
tires.
was an interesting
Yo,
qualifying.
2-second stop for Perez.
That was a
Isn't
big
the
one,
quickest
yeah.
Stop we've seen this season?
Yeah.
I think so.
George Russell, fastest man on the track.
I think so. This season, I don't remember a 2-second stop.
I don't know, so yeah.
And Lance
So
Lewis is killing it.
he's kidding. I'm rooting for this Mercedes.
Look at that. He just went sailing past Sainz.
Yeah.
Back up to second.
No, but I stand by what I said earlier. Like this car after its upgrades, they never have a chance. If you look at those side pods that they made, those changes. Hey, look at that
Yeah.
car. Absolutely looks.
And it's both cars because you see even Russell's doing well.
Correct.
As much as he had a poor qualifying yesterday,
Yeah.
and today in the race he's been
I mean,
very
it's
strong.
been a while since you see
And
the
he has
both
the red.
Mercedes in the top 5.
Yeah,
Like that, huh?
setting fastest sectors.
Yeah.
I was like, purple sector Mercedes.
Yeah.
That's been like a year.
I mean, you couldn't test it at Monaco, so might as well test it now.
Exactly.
So yeah, this is actually really good. Saints just is a whole, but this is some, I'm gonna say nostalgia. Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari in the top 3.
Yes, the real big hitters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After a long time.
It's about time.
Yeah. Just think, tough luck for Perez yesterday.
Hey?
Out on the gravel yesterday, Perez.
Oh, Perez. I don't know what's happening with him.
Yeah.
What do you think his head is at? Because an experienced driver,
Yeah.
he's not even under real pressure in those situations. Yes, in the context of the championship, he's under pressure, but you know, it's not like he was wheel-to-wheel racing with anyone.
Correct,
And we've
yeah.
seen him wheel-to-wheel race and doing well. but now it's so uncharacteristic.
Head wasn't in the game. That's the only reason. Head wasn't in the game.
Yeah?
I mean, there was no issues with the car. No one picked up anything. It's just the driver and the car on the road. But we see a lot of the well-rounded players. They haven't been performing. Look at Norris. Well, unfortunate with his wing going out.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Leclerc's just having a bad one after.
He had a problem with his car apparently yesterday.
Yeah.
The rear end of his car was not
I mean, but it's
100%.
just always something with him. That's the problem.
Oh.
It's always something with
Well,
him.
it's the Ferrari way, and it seems not to be changing. I know Frederic Vasseur is still new,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it seems like that bad calls, strategy calls, reliability.
Yeah.
The gremlins have followed
That followed,
into the 2023 season. And I'm sad to see because I honestly want to see what you're saying.
Yeah.
A three-way fight
The
between
three-way.
Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari.
Ferrari, yeah.
Yeah. But Sainz is really like holding his own.
Yeah.
I think what he has to do is ensure that he finishes ahead of George Russell
Yeah.
today. I mean, that gap, to me it seems, at least Lewis's Mercedes is quicker than his Ferrari. But it seems like the pace.
Are you gonna do that whole?
Show your face while you do that. This gent.
Just giving Lefebvre just a gift card. So that's what's best. So there you go. Just enjoy that thoroughly. As I'm enjoying the race, you can enjoy the drink.
You can have a Lewis like
Thank
monster.
you, Mark.
Like,
The banter is epic here at Vernacular Lounge.
Yeah.
We're out here for the Spanish Grand Prix. Started off slow, But
Yeah.
picked up. We've got
Picked
a
up.
nice crowd in.
nice crowd coming in.
Couple of people here. I mean, we're even having to circulate the speakers on the live stream like every 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And as you're looking, another one walks in. That's
Another one's in,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, Alonso is putting a little bit.
He's struggling this
Yeah.
weekend, huh? I
See,
mean, Stroll is way ahead of him.
he had a good run. That's the thing. But you know, Ocon is on an adrenaline spree at the moment after Monaco on his podium.
Yes. Yes. Should I drink the Red Bull first? Marco, should I drink the Red Bull first?
Controversy. Eh?
Okay, guys. Red Bull gives you wings. Yes, we're not haters.
Yeah.
Hey, Marco, we're not haters. Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull gives you wins.
Bring the monster. Bring the monster. That's a good one.
Please, can you go? You missed that. I wish we got that.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
That's a good.
Is anyone else
Yeah.
reporting?
Russell will be the first guy to get actual windscreen wipers on his helmet.
Inside.
In the inside for his sweat.
Is anyone else?
But fair
I
enough.
love it. He said at turn 5. So
Yeah.
it's so specific.
No, but didn't Verstappen also say turn 5 as well previously? He also said turn 5.
Oh, I
so,
didn't hear him.
so maybe there's something going on
And the
there.
skies are great.
Yeah.
And Russell is closing in on
Are we
Sainz.
gonna see-
Look now, he's half the gap, 2.4 seconds.
Are we gonna see Monaco rerun last 10 laps? The rain.
Hopefully. The rain can mix things up.
Yeah,
nice.
it changes it.
With the correct calls.
Yeah. Question is, who's gonna be the first person to change to it? Yeah. Who's gonna change?
So Mercedes now have got more pace, at least here in Spain,
Yeah.
than Ferrari. That's not good for you guys.
Not good at all.
Because I feel like you had a pace advantage at the beginning of the season.
We did.
And
Hey.
Mercedes are going to have a double podium.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Might be tough.
that'll be spicy.
It's a lot of
I moved
fastest
it
laps.
because we can hear the sound. Oh no, Fede, it's playing very well. Look what Marco gave me.
He has just been caught by Sergio Perez. You can see there, Perez. Now it's.
Oh, you have it. Thank you. You can have it. Oh, it's not the mind.
He took it far away, far away. Get out of here.
Okay, I can't be seen drinking anything else.
Yeah, we'll start out in post. Huh?
It's live, that's the thing. They're going like Judas. At least it's not another beer.
It was a really good qualifying yesterday, though.
Very good. Yeah, very good. Even
But
in Monaco.
yeah, yeah.
Monaco, the quali was very exciting. And the race when it started raining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yesterday.
Oh, there's Perez Senior.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, no, Mercedes, the upgrades are looking good.
What happened with Russell earlier? He went onto the gravel just before the race would start.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so I think he went on, he pulled a pair, but also a lot of the cars yesterday also went onto the gravel. Spun out quite a bit.
Hey, wait.
Next up, he's got a lovely clear space ahead of him. Sergio Perez, where he can get up.
But he's doing really well. I mean,
Yeah.
he started 11th.
Yeah, true. No, but he is always an underdog. You can give him last position, and he makes his way up. You give him the space and the time, he makes his way up to the top 10 just naturally.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's not the first time; it's countless times he's done this where he's at the
Fought his
bottom.
way up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
and you can see the ways. I mean, it's like effortlessly. He's just doing it.
He's taking his time.
Yeah,
A mature driver. And I mean, third place would be a strong result for Mercedes.
yeah, yeah.
Now, it would mean that they are the second team. At least based on this result, you know. Obviously, you want to see if they can carry the form into Canada and Austria. And what's after Austria? I can't remember now. But then July, every weekend there's a race.
Yeah.
That's really
It's
nice.
a
And then
busy
it's a
time.
summer break.
Summer break, yeah.
Yeah, there he comes.
Oh, here we go.
There he comes.
Here we go. Oh,
Wow! The Gucci belt, Russ!
there we go. There we go. When
Well
did we
done.
last see
That's a great
2,
pass.
3? Top 3 for Mercedes.
Yes,
when was
bruv.
that?
And on raw pace. It's
Yeah.
not like there's DNFs or, you know,
I think those upgrades are working.
or safety cars.
Those
Yes.
upgrades are working.
They definitely working,
Yeah.
but now, closing the gap to Red Bull. There's the hard part.
Are we doing post 2020 here? Are we getting close? Are we getting close?
Let's see, bruv.
Do you guys have the winning formula? Have you cracked it?
Oh,
Have you cracked it?
you know what? Remember Christian Horner said the wind tunnel penalty as the season progresses is going to affect them more. And the other teams will have more testing.
Yeah.
And as the winning constructor, you already get the least amount of hours that you're allocating to wind tunnel testing.
Yes.
Just to even things out. So that and the penalty. Let's see. But Red Bull, that car's imperious. I don't think Max is pushing right now.
I was actually checking with Marco. I said, you know what, if Red Bull maintains what they're doing, I think the next 2 seasons, they're okay. They're there, they'll take it. But time will tell in 2025, 2026 when they break with Honda and go to Ford.
2026.
When they go to Ford, that's when we're gonna
And
see
then
some.
Honda goes into the Aston Martin. Hey, Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Making all the moves. Doing the things. Sheesh. That was aggressive.
That was very aggressive, yeah.
I like that. Ah, chirping.
He's a character, eh?
You go
He's a
for
real
it.
character.
Here we go. That's Ocon.
4.2 though.
I did say he was two stopping because he actually pitted when Marco was sitting here next to me.
I mean, Alpha on the points log, I think they're doing quite good.
Oh, Alpine. They must be doing
Alpine,
very
yeah.
well. I mean, he came third in the last race.
Yeah.
They started off a bit shaky, but I think he also started a bit shaky, but now he's taken that team leader role, which I expected from him, to be honest,
Yeah.
from the beginning of the season. But he was a bit rattled because you know the history between him and Gasly.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was like busy with those mind games rather than focusing on racing. But now he's just settled in nicely. It was a crack of a lap that he did in Quali in Monaco, which set him up for the podium on Sunday, which is Alpine's best result so far this
So
season.
far, yeah. I see your golden
And
boy.
confidence booster.
I see your golden boy Piastri is doing quite good with that.
You know I love him.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know
up to
I
7th now.
love him.
Up to 7th. One up.
Yeah, because Joe is bitten.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's pitting again.
He's
because
not-
He's on hard tires.
He's not
okay?
going to do it now. Yeah.
So he could finish.
A lot of them are waiting for this rain to see.
Is this rain coming?
I don't know.
I thought it
A
was
lot of them are
sweating.
banking. They're going to change strategies. What? They're going to change it.
It's great though.
Yeah.
Look at the background.
Yeah. They're holding
And the
off.
weather is very unpredictable here.
Right now they're working on two strategies. No rain, because those
But I think
alphas
you
look.
should plan for no rain until the rain comes. Unless you're close to the rain in terms of coming to the end of your stint, you know? I don't know. That's
Did you
just
see
me.
McLaren's triple crown livery? Yeah, looks
I
good.
like
Yeah.
it a lot.
Yeah.
McLaren, they're the cool team this season. Eh?
Yeah.
I mean, they got the swag. They got it going on, man. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's dope.
I see Norris went up one over Sutton.
Where is he?
19th, yeah, got one up.
Shame.
I'm-
It's
I'm-
terrible what happened to him in the beginning.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to see what he could do, like through the race distance with that third place start.
Yeah. I mean, his partner got 3 seconds to catch Alonso there, so that's good.
Mercedes looks strong here.
Hey, Mercedes.
I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
Yes, they have not caught Red Bull yet, but they've leapfrogged Aston Martin and Ferrari.
Reed was number 5.
Perez on a hard tire.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't he start on hard tires?
He doesn't know.
pitted.
No, he has put it.
Has
Once,
he?
yeah. He has put it once. But look from where to where.
That's very good.
That's the thing I'm saying. You can put him at the end of
He
the
knows how to
grid.
move.
He will.
Make
Whittle
his way
his way
up the
through.
grid. You're right.
Yeah.
Much of a defence, it didn't need to be much of a defence.
Only
Max went medium and then hard. That's a
The only
conservative
thing we're
strategy,
seeing,
eh?
the only thing we're seeing now is 6th place for Leclerc to come, and then that is a look at
He's
that.
also moving, but he's on soft tires.
He's on
What?
soft tires, yeah.
He stopped already though, right?
I don't think he stopped. I don't think he stopped.
No,
is
he
it?
can't do 39 laps on softs.
Maybe yeah, or maybe he's putting in the next two, but yeah.
Let's see
But,
how it
uh,
goes.
But look at that.
My
That's been
phone
a,
is ringing because the Mercedes fans are excited. I'm sure of it. Oh yeah. Shout out Mercedes fans. I'll respond. I'll respond. Yes, Mercedes is doing well here.
yeah. I
Sheesh.
mean, it's nice to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The top 3 cars,
I mean, got it.
first to 6th position. The top 3 cars. The top three,
Yes. Yes.
top 3 teams. Sorry.
But now, where is Stroll? Who's the sixth car? Because it's Red
No,
Bull,
Alonso. So
Max,
Leclerc comes
oh,
in.
Leclerc.
Yeah,
So
if he takes him.
Yes.
And he's
And now,
catching.
does this mean Aston Martin have lost their early season advantage?
I don't know now. I don't know. Look, Stroll.
I mean,
Stroll.
you see how Stroll went sailing
Yeah.
past Lewis at the beginning of the race?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know about Stroll.
uh-huh.
I don't know about Stroll. He got potential, but it's not shining every race. That's the thing.
That's true.
It's not shining every race. He'll do some miraculous overtakes, brilliant sectors, but it just doesn't compile into a good solid lap. That's the problem.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Whereas Alonso with that car, he's nailing it every time. But now
Every race,
every race,
lap,
yeah.
every corner, every sector. You're right.
Looking at the time here between him and Perez.
Entire sidewall. That is where it's.
Leclerc one is up 1, up 2.
Very close to each other and a bit of a fight.
Piastri puts it
Yeah.
in.
Gasly was told to box. Sadly, then, so was Oscar Piastri at the same time. Charles Leclerc goes through.
3.1 is slow. Gasly is even slower.
Oh, that's
So at
5.
least Piastri stays ahead of him.
Yeah.
runs out still ahead of Pierre Gasly.
Of course, with a 5-second stop, it was written.
Kevin Magnussen, they are doing so.
Okay,
Alonso,
I want us to
yeah.
switch real soon,
Yeah,
but
sure.
I want those two blonde ladies in. Just hold the fort while I convince them to come. I want them together without me. Watch this.
There goes Lando Norris. At the moment, has got to Prix and Bottas and Albon behind him. Albon and Sargent behind him. Bottas now hits once again. So there's a few undercuts that are being played in the lower reaches. As Bottas comes out to the Mercedes and George Russell going past and lapping him. Russell in third place.
I think Leclerc's going to do something special in the last 20 laps.
You think?
I think he'll push up to fourth. Can he get up to fourth?
The spread is now getting.
He just has to catch Alonso.
I'm just surprised. I'm seeing Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari top 6.
We're back in the mix, like kind of.
This is post 2020. Well, I say post
2021.
2021, yeah.
Now we see this guy's how is he quick on hard tires, bruh?
Tires go on.
No, Ferrari must explain the tires, bruh. That's what
And we
he
saw
said.
that stop recently for him. Keep an eye on him, just wait till we see him. It's actually something soft.
Good.
Because initially it looks like Aston went soft.
So you'll do your intro.
For their
They've seen you before. Shout out, the ladies are taking over. There you go, Lobster.
Alright.
Is that?
Top girl.
Yeah.
Top girl.
With a set of hard compound tyres.
Too much white noise. There we go.
Waiting for the car.
Shout out.
Been waiting.
Yes,
Hi guys, shout out. Like the person who always
shout out.
shout out one time. So looking at this change, that was bad for Ferrari.
Yeah, 3.1 is a bit long.
It's too long.
It's too long, yeah.
It's a decade. And looking inside, with how he needs to catch up to Alonso, and trust me, I need him to catch up to Alonso.
Sainz, no, he definitely will. But Alonso's a bit behind today. Like, hasn't been his the greatest race, right? He's been at the top all season. Alonso. I'm saying he's not doing well.
Alonso had a good start. But let's be honest, when we look at, I think this is where we get to see where the real action is coming. I mean, look at Merck. Who would have thought that Merck would be sitting at 2 and 3?
Right? Right.
I will say
The tide is turning. Finally.
Yeah, I will say that we need to investigate that Red Bull car.
Yeah. No, they're definitely cooking something there.
Don't get me wrong, they are good.
No, they're cooking something.
And it pains me to say this, but Max Verstappen is actually a very good driver. Regardless of the car, it does. It pains me to say this.
I'm very doubtful that Verstappen could ever drive any other car.
But the car. My issue is the car.
Yeah. And look now, they're 15 seconds up from Hamilton. And he was like 9 or 10 at the pit stop. So that kind of speed is.
But you see, also my thing is, comes the season around July, August, this lady will have our break, and then all of a sudden, boom, Red Bull has been given a fine because they went on a budget.
Yeah.
So I think that's the saving grace for us Merc fans, is the fact that we have been in budget. It's not our normal budget where we can just buy all the bells and whistles, but we've made it work with what we have. I mean, look at it. We were supposed to test this car back in Imola it was, but unfortunately because of the flood, the race was cancelled. Then we got to see a little bit of what it could do in Monaco, and look at it now.
Doing it's very surprising. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've struggled to sort of like keep the
Did
faith.
you always doubt Merc?
No, I never doubt them. It's just that it's like, why is it that the turnaround, there's always like, there's something coming and something coming. We promise we're working on it. And then it just never sort of moves forward. Like this is surprising, but it's very on brand.
Can I be honest with you? The reason why the last 2 seasons rather was so hectic was because of the cost cap.
Yeah.
And because there are people of truth, abantu abanyanisleyo apha, Merck has made sure that they stay within the cost cap that they were given. So I just saw that.
There's yours.
Thank you.
Yes,
I
brand
just
placement.
It's exactly, I just Basola. So with Merck being on brand, Merck has been on brand in terms of following the cost cuts and trying to work with what they have. I mean, it's from what, 2025 where the cost cap will be cut and everyone can go back to normal.
So normal.
And that's when you're going to see our Merck back analyze. Because let's also not, while you say Alonso is off brand, Bali come when they're bringing out those fines. Ashton Martin and Red Bull are
They're gonna get some, They're definitely gonna get some. Like there's a lot of shenanigans that keep happening where they're trying to protect the sport, but at the end of it, they have to sacrifice someone, right? And that's always gonna be problematic because Red Bull got a fine, but they didn't want to disclose anything else. And it's not enough punishment, like that wind tunnel timing wasn't like, it's not enough punishment because you can see the result of them overspending on catering budgets.
Red Bull and punishment, please. You are going to take me back to Abu Dhabi 2021. So let's not talk about Red Bull and punishment. Okay, but essentially I do think that, Merck is in a good trend.
Has Russell not pitted yet?
Well, who's pitting again?
Russell.
Or is this a strategy? Russell.
It's like 20 laps left still, so.
Okay.
Magnussen just got fastest lap. Number 19.
No, but have you seen he has been doing the thing. No, but past 2 laps.
But they still saw like that's terrible. Oh, Hulk was good yesterday at quali. He tried, sure.
No, he was amazing.
He tried, but like race pace is like on.
I'm quite disappointed in Magnussen this season because he came in last.
No, that's the thing. You start off like same thing that Alonso's doing, right? Because he started off like guns blazing.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
No, he talks too much shit. That's the problem. But look, Magnussen is like doing. Oh, it's a soft tire. That's why. So he just put it on.
For the fastest lap with that soft tire.
But there's no way he's not gonna get it anyway. I think. But who would he be working with to take it away from someone?
I think
but maybe that's why Russell put on. Okay, I don't know what he put on actually. Now let me see. Did he put soft?
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he put softs because it's the last 20 laps. Then he can get fastest lap at the end.
Do you know what
on the faster time?
I admire about Lewis Hamilton? Is tire management.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tire management, he has it on lockdown.
At form, as an it's. Can you see Russell's the only one on softs in the whole like top 15.
Magnussen has had 3 tire changes. Oh wow.
Yeah.
In this match.
But the thing is, if any of the team now, Perez, where did Perez come from?
Guys, Perez.
Huh?
Do you know when you're between a rock and a hard stone? I love Perez and I love Hamilton. Because my thing is with Perez, he is in the wrong team.
Yes.
He deserves a team who believes in
Yes.
him, who knows that he is championship worthy. And also, guys, Hamilton, I am ready for him to go. It's Hamilton. Hamilton.
I missed that actually, like yo. But the thing is, the was it 13 now? W13.
Yeah.
It can't chase anything. Cannot chase anything. Like.
Oh no, have you not seen it?
No, lately, after the upgrade, you can tell, right? But before that, you're just like, if someone overtakes you, you're just like, it's fine. Let them
go. The upgrades, and I think we can see them more better. here on this track race that we did in Monaco. I
Yeah.
would say Monaco is just for vibes. Like, Monaco is not a track
For the money.
to
The money and the vibes.
how a race car can actually work.
Yeah.
When it comes to circuits,
There we go. Russell got fastest lap. So the soft is the one.
No, he needed to take that softest lap.
Yeah.
See, now we're back to old times.
No, we're
Versus Verb.
familiar.
This is familiar territory.
It's
The
been
one
rough.
disappointing fact- The one disappointing factor is Norris and Leclerc. They're both out of the point zone. Norris had a beautiful start, had a beautiful
What
quali.
happened? Like,
Started in, he was in the
he was
first
in
row.
third. Yeah.
Oh, was second row. Second row. He was in the second row. He was third. Sorry about that. But second, he was in the second row and had a good start. Gone the wing, and now he's fighting for his life.
But they've been doing so badly. I had to take them off. I had to take my Laren off my.
What fan are you? What fan are you?
No. I had to take them off my fantasy league because I was like, no, I'm a Merc fan, right? Merc ham to the gods, like for life,
I
right?
feel like we need to come to this realization. We're not Merc fans.
We're not?
We're not Merc fans.
No.
We're Hamilton fans.
Yes. Yes. Because when Hamilton retires, he's just gonna be like,
Now I'm going
it's
back
bad.
to Ferrari.
No, Ferrari's not gonna make it. Like they fumble every single time. Why is Leclerc 13th?
What do you think of this proposed Hamilton going over to Ferrari next season?
What do you think?
What do you think of the proposed?
Oh no, he said they were bored.
Of Hamilton going to Ferrari.
He'd never do it.
Thank you.
He'd never do it.
So many people telling me that he is so old, but in all honesty, if he wants that 8th championship, fortunately or unfortunately for him, he needs to stay with Merc.
Yeah.
Merc has the car, Merc has the strategy.
And literally the people there are championship like-minded people because they've experienced it for so long, right? So there's no way that he could go anywhere else and they won't fumble him.
Like, imagine
You'd have to do it for like 4 or 5, like not for when he retires. He like comes back as a.
I mean, the fact that they couldn't even, Ferrari couldn't even do much for, who's the recently retired driver?
Vettel.
Vettel. They couldn't even get a win for
Seb.
Vettel.
They fumbled Seb. They fumbled even who's these people? Where Straw is. What's the team? Yeah, and Alonso.
Oh,
Aston Martin. They fumbled Seb as well. Because he was there for so long. And they couldn't just all of a sudden.
All of a sudden this car works.
This car works, you see.
So I think it's one of those where I do not agree with Lewis Hamilton ever taking that contract with Ferrari.
Ooh, softs. Let's go.
Let go, let go, let go, let go.
So Hamilton is.
Oh, he's in pit. Is he going for
Yeah,
softs?
he's going for softs.
And they better do it long enough so that Perez doesn't go past him.
No, Perez will pass. No, you pass, but he's not gonna. It's too slow. Ooh, but they also. Wait, no, it's fine, it's fine. It's also pitting.
Of thinking that, maybe I've been too hard on them, but then
No, but Perez is pitting as well, so it's fine. Only person that now needs to.
Come, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, but Verstappen has a thing, a free pit stop right now, like plus 39 seconds.
Okay,
Ew,
so
Perez.
Hamilton
How did Perez lose?
before Russell came through him. Woohoo! Yeah, guys, I'm Team Murray. Don't get it twisted, but I'm Team Hamilton over everything.
Wait, how did Perez? Ooh.
Oh, look at him, lots of doing
Hey.
But also, how do you expect to work that hard with hard tires?
Nah, they're all
Hard tires
gonna.
are very tricky.
Yeah, but he needs to pit now. But he's gonna pre-pit, so it's fine.
No, there's
It really is fine.
there's what? There's about 12, 15
Who are you
laps
talking
to go.
about? Oh, okay.
15 laps
40.
to go.
Yeah.
So those softs can definitely get those
They'll get them
across
to the
line.
finish, yeah.
I don't care about anybody else. I care about yours. Girl, he needs to bring that Ooh, that was bad. I was very
And
the
that's me,
FIA
though.
will actually put
No, it wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't do anything, those ones. But that's. I don't know why he must always just be so aggressive. That's Alonso.
Alonso has always been aggressive. You know,
No, he's a lot more aggressive with Lewis than anyone else, though. But he's just generally as a like, except for Verstappen. Any like Verstappen, just like
But that's the thing. But Verstappen is more aggressive with Hamilton
than anyone else. Yeah.
And that's what you see with the great competition was. And you know, I was actually an Alonso fan back in the days when he was a British.
I think back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day when he had just joined Renault with Michael Schumacher.
You were there.
I was like, oh my gosh, I am so excited about Alonso.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, nah, fam, what happened to you? See, that was a good pick. 2.6.
And then, yeah, that's a good one. Who's that? Is that Verstappen? Okay, cool.
Verstappen.
At the time, not changed though.
So right now, what we need to establish is how is Hamilton gonna get closer?
Perez lost out.
30 seconds is a long time.
Nah.
35 seconds is too long. And don't get me wrong, I like Russell, but no, I want Lewis to be in that second position. No.
No, he is in second.
I know, but I don't want him to come closer.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so Perez just passed Sainz now. But
Woo! See, I'm a Paris fan. This is what I love.
no, I understand. No, I'm with you. I feel like if Ham would go, I'd probably pick Perez or Sainz as my, because all the other people, like I like Hulk. Hulk, I'll support him regardless, but he doesn't have the car or the oomph anymore, you know. So
Once Lewis goes,
not even Norris. Like if they move to Merc, but he doesn't have the
and the mentality.
still too young.
Because thinking about what he did last year during the rain, where he didn't want to listen to, where he didn't listen
But
to.
also the thing is with that race, I feel like they were asking too much from him. They're like, no, you decide. I'm like, no, he's the least experienced person to have this decision.
So
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong, I'm a Norris fan, but Perez, Sainz, I could go for them any day.
I think Gasly as well is on my.
Gasly was so wow. I honestly thought that LP would be a place where.
But they did well. They did well last week in quali. But like the
No,
race.
he's lost that thing that he had. Like, I used to have so much faith in Gasly.
Where is he right now? Anyway, it's like 11.
I used to have so much faith in Gasly, but
Shit, man, like.
I've written him off.
But it's difficult. I was surprised that Aston Martin started off so well this year, but then that's why I was like, actually, you'll see that the penalties that come after investigations, which that's the reason why they're overspending, literally. But I wish the FIA would be honest enough about this whole Red Bull situation, because you'll hear around how the team principal talks, you know, and it's like he's got this like weird confidence or overconfidence. He's got like no, I can do whatever. I've got something that these people will make sure that nothing ever comes out, you know. So you can't cheat, but if it exposes the FIA, it's never gonna come out.
The gap was 35 seconds, now it's at 16 seconds.
Yeah, it's because yeah, but I don't think it's gonna catch him. If it was 11, it was W11 or 10. There.
I feel like our biggest disappointment was the W12.
The 12 was.
That W12 was just.
They must chuck that thing in the ocean. They must, but Toto was saying that they're gonna frame it and put it up in the factory.
They have to.
They have to because
I
what?
need to be reminded about that mistake and not to repeat that mistake ever again.
Never to be done again.
Especially, those are the other things that I love about work is having leadership such as Toto.
Yeah.
Having a mechanic that comes in who's a black South African, by the way.
Yeah.
Out here working on Lewis Hamilton's car. So the thing about work is it makes it so inclusive.
Yes.
And it goes beyond just being a brand. It goes about sustainability, about human growth. I mean, look at Sassy Wolf.
Yeah.
Sassy is out here working on a woman's F1 academy that is doing so great.
Yeah.
You know, and this is where we get to see our future drivers making a way where they'll potentially have.
He's a what? Yeah, he's such a hazard. He's such a hazard.
Tsunoda is a hazard.
Such a hazard.
Tsunoda is fighting for stuff. 10 laps to
Oh,
go.
he's fighting. He was either is fighting or he's like parking the car in some random places.
I always question how is he still a driver? Wait, is that why you chose?
Yeah, that's so.
Do you know that?
To go get him.
Do you know if it wasn't for the money, Why You Joe's place would have been taken by Oscar Piastri?
Who's place?
Why You Joe's place and Alfa Romeo, if it wasn't for his 35 million contribution, his place would have been taken by Oscar Piastri.
Last year,
Oscar Piastri, yes. Oscar Piastri finished first,
and then he didn't have a.
But why you had the?
Hey, money talks here. Like money talks in F1, and a lot of the teams. I feel like the cost cap is not doing what it's supposed to do, only because the other teams have developed so much faster already when there was no cost cap. Now there's a cost cap, you're still starting off here instead of at the bottom.
And
so
you're used to what you buy, your material comes. Okay guys, I hope y'all enjoyed our commentary. We signing out now. Shout out one time.
Why are we looking at BMW?
I don't know.
No.
Shout out
One time.
So Perez will easily be able to see Russell now. You can see the break as he's just 5.2 seconds there, takes another 0.8 of a second. Out of Russell's lead over him.
What are they doing?
Big tussle for the final step on the podium. Sainz
Who they call?
too far behind him.
Oh yeah.
Talk to me, bro.
Well, number one, I want to get this off my chest because I said this, man, about 3-4 weeks ago. People didn't take me seriously. For the people at home, please read out where Aston Martin cars are. With what? 8 laps to go. Hold on, put my vision correctors on. Make sure I see this right. Stroll is ahead of Alonso. Nah, by 1.4 seconds.
How is going to eat it?
They say the Aston Martin downfall is happening. It's happening a lot quicker than I thought. I think it would come around race 7.
It's one bad race.
One bad race. They say they were suspect in Monaco. It starts with weird decisions. And then things consistently just capitulating. Because look now, Alonso's still Alonso. So unless he changed and became somebody else in the last 24 hours, he's still Alonso. But Stroll's in front. Alonso's behind him. The Mercedes upgrades seem to have worked, but not well enough because we're still 17.9 seconds behind.
These are the results of exceeding the budget cap. That's all it is. There's no magic. There's no Adrian Newey in the space.
It's just budget cap.
It's budget cap. That's all it is. That's all it is. Like I can spend more than you in the club, you'll pull more honey. That's a straight up procedure.
If you're gonna ball correct, bruh.
You get me.
But this is where we are. We're here now. 18 seconds in front. I would like super. It's one of the fastest cars we've ever seen. I have no leg to stand on because I watched Mercedes dominance. But Lewis was busy winning back-to-back championships. So, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've got no leg to stand. Hold on, what's Alonso saying?
Tell us not to worry, I just want to build a gap for the cars behind.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
I told you, this guy's a cerebral assassin, bro. He's a cerebral assassin. He knows exactly how to play lawns. Give him some young pressure. Say something unnecessarily random. He's like, Lance, don't panic, boy. Don't worry.
He's still a young man.
Watch lap 63. Lap 63 is going to be like, well, move.
And he has to. He has to.
But you know, we have to give Story his props. He's been very impressive.
No. I was telling you, Fefe, it was last week. I was like, listen, I don't like Lance. I'm not going to sit here and pretend. The fact that his dad has kept him in the sport for as long as possible has helped his growth. So I'm willing to acknowledge that his growth. What's going to happen with the health? Yeah, we're talking about
Alonso's going to pass him in like lap 64, lap 63. That's why he sent that radio message. Cerebral assassin, boy. Yeah, you would say.
I'm willing to acknowledge that he's grown, but illegally.
What do you mean illegally, bro?
Anyone else, if the dad didn't own the team, he was out of the seat.
Strong facts.
He was out of the seat.
Wait, what's this happening saying?
And you know he's gonna get it. You know he's gonna get it.
Don't waste our time with these radio messages, man. Radio messages like that. Bro, when you're in the fire, boy, you have to grow. You have to grow. He had a nice mentor, Sebastian Vettel mentored him well. Then Alonso came in and is like, listen, I don't care about you.
I'm here to work.
I'm here to beat you on a regular basis. Your dad's gonna adopt me.
And remind you that you're a lady.
I would be surprised if he started dating Stroll's sister.
Yeah, I mean, his taste in women has always been sus.
Boy, let me tell you something. First of all, that rumor there.
It's not a rumor, that's the thing. It's not a rumor.
It's a rumor, boy. Because listen, me, I also believed in it because I was like, why are you being a nice guy, Alonso, man? You know, a hand can change a gent. She can put a gent on the straight and narrow. Real quick.
So new car, new gun.
New car, new hand, new baller.
Yeah, he's on the up. He's on the up.
He's up. He's up. Doesn't care about winning Grand Prix anymore. New car, new hand, new baller.
Because the haters gonna hate.
That's probably the number he's bumping in his season.
But for me, just a random thought. I've always tried to put the most villainous team and drivers.
Vamos, Latino Heat! Vamos!
Are all out. But this guy, he's a definition of built for goal. I mean, he's a definition of built for show with no goal.
Nah, your boy's soft is as soft as Kleenex tissues, bro.
Yeah, he's not the guy.
Like, he can stop a lot, like if you blow into him, he's gonna stop the snot. But if you run him under a tap of water, see.
And also, it's easier to be defensive when you're in fights.
Exactly. It's expectations. You see, when he got to a point in the championship where it's like, okay, Checo, the only way you can drop down in the standings is if you make a mistake. Then he came out in Monaco and did a Libaba. And then before that, you had Helmut Marko saying, Max is not worried about 6 points. So Checo, boy, he's on that same system he was in last season. It's either you race for a championship or a brand new contract. The only difference is now they're paying Ricardo $10 million a year. So Checo, boy. Yeah. It's very interesting. You know what? I'm actually very surprised at Leclerc, but I'm not surprised at Ferrari.
No, Leclerc is on front watch.
No, Ferrari is back on trial.
Nah, he's on front watch.
He's back on trial.
No, he's on front watch.
No, for me, he's back on trial. We had a stay in the case where we took 6 months off of him being the Formula. Yeah, I'm giving him the Formula title back. We didn't see him redeem himself at Imola. Remember Imola last season? We decided to do a donut unnecessarily. Formula technizers. At some point, at some point, the talent has to meet the consistency. You can't keep doing Ibabas and then the team you just blaming the team the whole time. Look what Sainz is.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is that Sainz is also hot and cold.
I mean, they must hire his dad. They must just change the last name to Senior from Junior. Because Carlos Sainz's dad, Carlos Sainz Senior, is an astronomically better driver than Carlos Sainz Jr.
I wouldn't know, but I'll take your word for it.
Did you not watch your boy doing the Joker stuff?
Nah.
There's this dog. There's a video on YouTube. You can see Carlos Sainz standing there watching his dad fix the car. Like a waste man.
So you know why he's not getting involved in
He's not the guy. That time his dad has won multiple world championships. You know, back at the crib, when he goes home there after Barcelona, he's got nothing to show. Look at him like this. Back-to-back home he's playing. Last year I had to give the Pirelli tire to your teammate. This year you're not even on the podium. It's such a weak chance. Smooth operators.
Sergeant, you know, I think Sergeant is still doing pre-season testing.
You know what? Logan Sargent there is the most Capito move Williams could have ever made.
He's a fraud. He's a fraud.
Because first your boy didn't fire Latifi when he had the chance before the summer break. I was thinking with Latifi. Then you fire him and you get Logan Sargent. But before you got him, you're like, listen, if he gets the super license points. My thing is, why are you even looking at somebody who still needs to get super license points?
I was telling the same thing. I was like, no, you can't do that. You can't. Guys are grinding their teeth in F2, but in F2, F3.
Look,
and then
let me tell you, if you went to Felipe Dragovic and you're like, say, we've got a seat for you at Williams. You think he's going to look at whatever team his reserve driver for and be like, ah, yeah, I'm blown. Or if you went to my homeboy, Theo Boucher, and you're like, say, I've got a seat for you. Come on. Capito stops, and then you know they got the worst guy, James. James!
You know, when I saw that news article, I was like, I want to see who's saying about this. I'm surprised you were quiet.
Like he happy. Me, I was happy. I was happy. But then they messed up and got that dipshit Mike Elliott. But it was like a Terminator reject. He doesn't have no emotions. He was standing there, he's like, yeah, well,
let me tell you something, man. When it's tough, when it's really, really tough, there's very little you can do besides comply.
I said, you understand? They fired that guy for like we're gonna bring James back, and then you're gonna go back up because what you're doing here is waste man. Waste man. We're gonna talk about your boy Zaki B.
Yeah.
Team executive of the year.
He made the money, man.
He made a nice money.
But he's not getting us the results.
He made a nice money.
Me personally, right now, I'm for second. I'm for second. Yeah, let's keep the money.
Nah, I'm glad you finally came to that realization. I've been trying to tell you that since last year. He's not the guy. He's a money man.
No. I'm for second today, now, before the race ends. Second. We'll make a plan, Joe. We'll make a plan. Right now, we are Liverpool before Trump. We're always talking history.
Hey, do you know how tough that was for Liverpool?
We are always talking history. And then teammates, and also the driver pairing. Let's leave the British bias. Let's not be British. With the Lando Norris thing.
Yeah, British bias.
Yes, he's right. Yes, he's the right guy.
He's better than Norris this one.
For me, by far. The issue is then, who do you get once you get Norris? Because you definitely need to get someone who's better than Piastri.
That's also true.
Wait, bring back Seb.
Alright. Seb's not coming back.
Seb's gonna come back.
Seb is enjoying being a hippie right now.
Seb is gonna come back. Trust me.
He's enjoying being a hippie.
I'm not gonna clap for this kid.
Hey,
Mamsi! Warasa.
Really?
You're making a noise.
Betrayal. You can say 0 points.
Okay, guys, apparently I'm making a noise, but it's a double podium for Bert.
Woo!
We are fourth.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have
That's why
fallen.
I'm not celebrating this. I don't care about
How
second
the
place.
mighty have fallen.
I don't care about second, but you know what? I say, oh, let me be objective. So, yeah, I had Lewis finishing third in my standing, in my super picks. So him putting out a second, but then again, the Charlotte Leclerc penalty that played a factor into some stuff. The Gasly penalty played a factor into some stuff.
Yeah, but you still have to do the work.
That's true, and it took every ounce of greatness he has to do what he just did. 24 fucking seconds off the pace. And you want people to celebrate.
The results of exceeding the budget cap. Once you cheat, you stay cheating for that amount of
Listen,
time.
no, that's a past thing. Fine, they cheated, fine, whatever, it's done. You still have to get in the car and drive. And
No, that's my thing. All I'm saying is, it's next year, hopefully they're going to go cheating again.
I say, why are they showing this out like she's dating somebody on the grid? Because there was rumors coming out that it was Alonso, then it was Hamilton, and
She doesn't look
then...
like Hamilton's type. She's a bit dated. I think Science. No, but Science is married though.
Nah, Joe, Shakira only messes with winners, bro. She don't want no punk named Science.
See that fastest lap get finished.
And they've got it. Yeah. It's a switch Joe, for Red Bull. Yeah, today we're gonna sprint at 70%. But let's try.
Oh! Double my picks. I had this man first and the fastest lap. That's double points. I told you. If I told you grass was gonna turn to cheese, start hustling crackers. Except me, I'm a visionary. Visionary. And that's why I didn't pay you. Look what the freeze is compared to PS3. Twinsies. You gonna pay me my money. You gonna pay me this, baby. You gonna pay me my money. You gonna pay me my money.
Let me get my drink so I can do the closing. Then we do fan cams.
Fact is, I won't lie, man, the race was very boring.
No, Mercedes fans don't have the right to call a race boring, but carry on.
I'm not gonna celebrate Lewis coming second. What is that? The expectation is race wins. I can't celebrate not meeting expectations. I'm
Look,
not,
they gave him driver of the day.
because he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
That's what I'm talking about.
That's why he's the GOAT! Except that boy was gonna pump blood vessel in his head.
Nah, but he needs to take a sabbatical, I think.
Yeah, my 2 years, then we come back when Audi's like, say we got 3 years,
Yeah.
150 million.
Definitely. Because I think right now also, it might not look like it, but George is performing right now because he knows the real pressure's not on him. It's up to Lewis to figure out exactly.
You see, you dropped the point that is very clinical.
Because I really don't think if the roles were reversed where they had to give
George,
George.
you want to do a stop start and then do a closing so that it's shorter. Because that's what you guys are doing now. Go over it.
The boss, the founder of MZ TV.
Just a guess.
Let's do a podium. So I don't think, especially last season as well, the role they gave Hamilton to play
in this season.
and the way he did it, if the roles were reversed
The margins seem to be
or they were changed and Russell, I don't think he'll be anywhere to close his confidence he is right now. That's for sure. And then the mere fact is like, yo, I feel, there was this one interview, it's like, yeah, I finished, he didn't say it vindictively, but it's like, yeah, you know, I did well for the team, I got the most points out of the 2 years. I was like, you are talking horse shit. You're talking nonsense. So if there's a guy who has to do 80% of the competing and the testing simultaneously, when all you have to do is then, because then they look at the data from Lewis's car, and then they do the upgrades on his car first, and then Lewis has to figure out what's going on. And then you just driving, why, you just, no.
But that's the responsibility of the number one driver. You see what happens to George when this key word, expectations, when those start to play a feature, that's when we start to see George start to drop off a little bit. He's not ready to be the number one guy. That's why there's not even a conversation about who's the number one guy at Mercedes. There's not a conversation about who's the number one guy at Red Bull. Well, no, there isn't. But that's his responsibility. Lewis is supposed to do that. You because he's the number one driver. That's his responsibility. He's supposed to be the guy who does the experiments.
So
and
I
takes
think
most of the
guys
facts.
that George is forgetting his role.
Yeah, like they say, when Dwayne Johnson told, know your role and shut your mouth. I don't hate George, man. I just hate this idea that he's being coronated way too early. He won one race last year.
No, you know what's the problem? And also, another problem. When Mercedes got George, no one was like, that's a bad sign. No one. But in hindsight, like you said, tell the truth early.
They call you a hater. Why?
In hindsight, George was the wrong guy. In hindsight, George was the wrong guy.
I wouldn't say he's the wrong. Okay, I do call him double agent, man. But I wouldn't call him the wrong signing because you need somebody who can push the car. George can push when he feels like it. That's why I call him double agent. He's on and off. So we don't know when he's on for the team and when he's off for the team. You know what I mean? And some of the positions he's gotten has been through some form of luck. And then some of the mistakes he's made has just been off recklessness. Why would you crash into your own teammate in qualifying? What is that?
No, I'm not me personally, I'm not a fan.
He's gonna get better. He will be better.
I don't think so. I think okay, he'll get better, but he won't be at the pinnacle we need him to be. Hey, my guy! The ultimate James Bond villain, Nico Rosberg. This is my fucking guy.
And he's wearing the blazer.
And he's wearing the blazer?
Looks like Javier Bardem in Quantum of Solace.
No, I don't see that. With the slick back.
With the slick back stuffs. Yeah, this guy's racking up the wins. 40.
Nah, but also you must remember his records count for very little. Because the records that have been set, we had so little Grand Prix. You get what I'm saying? I was telling you FIFA about it and I showed him the stats. At some point we only had like 16 Grand Prix a year. Now we're on like 22, 23. So by Citroen's purpose, if everything remains constant, he will obviously break all the records because he's got more chances to break the records.
That's fair, but he still has to get in the car and do the job. Except
No,
winning,
for him,
though.
that statement doesn't count.
Winning is winning. Winning is winning, and it counts.
They're gonna start booing him now.
Oh, well, who they gonna boo? You mean the guy? Guy was almost 100 podiums, over 100 podiums. Race wins up to here to Wazoo.
The only one on the table.
They said that Gen 5, the only white lady who could tell him what to do. That's my dog right there. And he's back at the white Mercedes cab. Now we're coming with stuffs. Bring back the white jumpsuit. Bring back the white jumpsuit.
That's a little bit closer to the Bulls. They're still.
This is Motorzar TV. Thank you for tuning in. Please like. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Join us shortly for the closing. Inshallah. Shout out one time.
Yeah, shout out Claire's back on trial. That's all I'm gonna say. He's back.